Why does a crowd of people watch someone collapse and do absolutely nothing? It's not that people are cruel. Something strange happens to us the moment we're surrounded by others. Psychologists call it the bystander effect. It sounds backwards. More witnesses should mean more help, not less. But something breaks down inside a crowd that doesn't happen when you're alone. Researchers call this diffusion of responsibility. In a classic experiment, researchers filled a waiting room with smoke while people sat filling out a survey. Alone in the room, most people got up within seconds to report it. But when other people in the room stayed calm and didn't react, most participants stayed seated too, coughing through the smoke, assuming it must be fine. In another study, people overheard someone in distress in another room. When they thought they were the only one who could hear it, almost everyone rushed to help. When they believed others could hear it too, far fewer did. It's the same reason a crowd will film an emergency on their phones instead of stepping in. Everyone assumes someone else already has it handled. Here's what's actually happening in your head. The responsibility to act doesn't disappear in a crowd. It gets split into smaller and smaller pieces, one for every person watching. With 10 witnesses, you might feel like you carry only a tenth of the responsibility. There's a second effect stacked on top of that one: pluralistic ignorance. You glance at the people around you, and they all look calm, so you assume nothing is actually wrong. What you don't realize is that they're doing exactly the same thing, watching you for a reaction too. A room full of people can end up frozen, each one waiting for someone else to move first. This is how emergencies get ignored in plain sight. It's why a viral video can show dozens of witnesses, and none of them help. It's not that any one of them decided not to care. The responsibility got so diluted, it felt like someone else's job. And it doesn't just apply to emergencies. It's why nobody speaks up in a meeting, or steps in when a coworker is struggling. So how do you break it? The fix turns out to be surprisingly simple. First, if you ever need help in a crowd, don't shout at everyone. Point at one specific person and give them a direct instruction. The moment responsibility lands on a single, named person, diffusion disappears. Second, if you're the bystander, be the one who moves first. Your action gives everyone else permission to act too. One person breaking the freeze is often all it takes for a whole crowd to follow. So the next time you're in a crowd and something feels wrong, don't wait for someone else to react first. If this helped, like, subscribe, and tell us, would you have stepped in?